Okay, so we are here at the gym Tuesday afternoon, after work, of course. As you can tell, we've got the spiffy uniform on. Well, not much of a uniform, but more of a dress code, but nice dress code on. Today we have, what is it? Today's Tuesday. Ooh, wait, hold on. Is that what I think? Oh man, it's leg day. It's leg day. It's unfortunate, but hey, you know what? We do the best we can. What can I say? So what does that mean for us as of right now that it's leg day? Well, it means that we're gonna have to really get into the right mental mindset. Is really what it means. But today I wanted to talk about something in particular, right? It's something that I talked about with somebody recently, and it was interesting. It brought it up to my mind, and I was like, you know what? I'll talk about this on the next video. And it is relationships, more specifically friendships. People take friendships all too lightly. People don't know what it means to have a friendship anymore. They use the word too loosely. People use that word very loosely now. They think because people nowadays, I feel like, and this is just, again, this is from my perspective, my point of view, and you don't have to agree with it, but this is what I've seen. So let me restate everything I just said. From my perspective, I've seen that a lot of people have a very diluted idea of what it means to have a friendship or a relationship with somebody, and it's weird because it's like they find it like, oh, I know your first name and your pet's name, so like we're friends now. And it's like, no, that's not really where that, where that line is drawn for, okay, now you're friends. Like people use it too lightly. They think like you met once, you talked about surface level stuff like your first name, your favorite pet, and like, what sports team you like. And it's like, you're not friends. At best, you're acquaintances, right? At best, I mean, really, at that point, you just know of each other. It really is what it is. You know of the person. It's like, oh, I know of that guy. I think their first name's like Kyle, and it's like, they like soccer, and it's like, okay, again, surface level things. You don't know much of the people that you talk to a lot of times. So my mission to anybody watching this is genuinely think about it. Use your critical thinking thought process to think about who is a friend and who is an acquaintance. Just figure out those two. Those two alone is difficult. There's more subcategories. There's coworkers. There's inner circle, outer circle, exterior circle. Like there's different circles that people are in, right? And you need to define those barriers. A lot of people have these thin, fuzzy lines that they consider their barriers, right? For what makes somebody a friend, a coworker, acquaintance, or whatever, right? But you gotta solidify that line, make it like a highlighted line, like not even highlighted, a Sharpie, black line around. This is what it means to be a friend, right? Now, I'll explain somewhat of my perspective of what that means, right? So it doesn't mean, oh, I met you at work, I know your first name, and I know you have a younger sibling and one pet. That doesn't mean jack. That doesn't mean nothing. I don't know you, you don't know me. Just because somebody knows something so basic that, that literally anybody who apparently talks to you for the first time will know, then it doesn't qualify them as a friend. What qualifies somebody as a friend who is somebody who, first off, it takes one thing for sure, is time. Time will tell you who will be a friend or not, right? Because over time, those people will be tested as your friends. They will be tested on who's going to be there for you, who's going to look after you, who's going to have your back, who's going to help you even when you don't ask for it, who's going to be there when you do ask for it. And all those things are going to come together to describe what it is that defines a friend. So, for example, You get a new job, you meet your coworkers, and you're friendly with them, right? People think that because you're friendly with people means that you're friends. No, it does not. It does not. It means friendly is when you're acting as though they're your friends, when you're giving them the pleasure of what it's like to be your friend. You're being friendly. That's why it's not called they're your friend. It's being friendly, right? So replace being friendly with people with being kind to people, polite to people. There's a difference. So when you're kind and you're polite to people, you're not giving off that effect of, oh, we're friends. You're giving off the effect of, again, you're being kind, you're being courteous, you're, for example, holding the door open for somebody. That's being kind. That's not being friendly, that's just being kind. At work, I'll just explain at work, when it comes to work, understand that those people are there for one reason and one reason only. Same reason you're there, but one reason only. Everybody's there for work. I guarantee you, put everybody that at my work, at your work, anybody's work, put them all in a room, tell them, all right, for the next week, we're not going to pay you because we feel that, you guys love your job so much that you'll do it for free. Guarantee you nobody's going to raise their hand and go, oh, I would love to do that. Let me do that. Let me volunteer for that. Why? Because who does that? Nobody's going to do that. Again, nobody, you're not going to convince me that anybody in their 9 to 5 is there because they genuinely love doing it and that's what they would love to do, whether they're getting paid or not. So think about that. So they're not your friends. Your friends aren't going to be in the same area as you just because you're both getting paid to be there. You remember, your coworkers are your coworkers because you guys are getting paid to be there. You're getting paid to talk to those people and interact with those people. Once you're off the clock, do you even care about them? I mean, not particularly. Especially, I'm not saying like, oh, if a coworker passes away, you're just gonna be like dead face, no emotion. Like people are gonna come in and be like, oh, so and so passed away, and you're gonna be like, okay, and just like move on with your day. No. You're gonna be like, of course you're gonna be empathetic and be like, oh my God, like what happened? Like that's so crazy. I was literally talking to him yesterday, right? But again, still, that's an extreme example, but the point is, understand and have a clear understanding of what having a friend means to you. You don't even have to have a clear definition of what it means to be a coworker or an acquaintance or anything like that. But if you have the definition for yourself of what it means to have a friend, that's going to take you very far. And it's going to help you understand those other aspects of coworkers, acquaintances. There's a couple others that I can't really think of right now. But again, define that and it will help you define other areas of your life. Also, it'll teach you who's a snake, who's not a snake, who's there for you. Again, it's going to teach you who your friends are. Other than that, though, just a quick little lesson for today as we get through our leg day. Now, an example of who isn't a friend, it's leg day. Leg day is not a friend. Let me tell you. Leg day is a lot of hostility, right? Leg day is there to remind you that chest day is your friend, okay? But anyways, we're gonna hit legs today. Squats, we got back squats, we got leg extensions, we got lying leg curls, we got calves. Again, maybe not. We'll throw in some other exercises in there. We'll do the best we can. What can I say? So we're gonna get in there. We're gonna hit a nasty workout, and we're gonna see where the workout takes us. I mean, it's probably gonna be a little bit packed, but that's all right. We're gonna, like I always say, we're gonna do the best we can. That's all you can do. Show up, put in 110% effort, and at the end of the day, nobody can really be mad at you, So, if you haven't already, grab your mental mindset, wake it up, tell it it's time for the gym, grab your pre-workout, shake it up, let it be known that it's time to hit the gym, get your butt to the gym, warm up, stretch, well, not stretch, dynamic warm-ups, which is moving warm-ups, and get ready for a nasty workout, all right? Get ready with me, and we're gonna hit legs today. Let's go!
Don't hurt yourself.